Hello everyone, we're back. It's POUH4578. I'm going to be making a lot of announcements today. One second, something in my throat. Okay. Now, I'd like to know your opinions on way I can improve my... Oh, what's this? Ah, I see. Italy's technology has just become advanced enough for us to start experimenting with tanks, which some nations have been working on for a while, but Italy just gets the chance now because their technology is a little bit worse off than the rest of the larger powers. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, some people have said my commentary is pretty bad. I'd like suggestions on ways you think I could improve my commentary, like, should I drink energy drinks before I do this stuff to get me hyped, or what should I do? Yeah. Also, I've been thinking about hosting contests, and I suppose I could hand out maybe like Microsoft point cards as prizes, or what's that thing called for PS? There's like PSN points or something. And yeah. And I suppose I could get PC owners something on Steam. So yeah, should I hold contests? And I've been thinking about holding an FAQ where you can ask me questions and I will answer these questions. You know what? As soon as I started doing this, like as soon as I got on here and prepared to do this part right here for this Let's Play, I just thought, Switzerland. I should start a war with Switzerland, actually pull Switzerland into a war and make them not neutral. I'm gonna try that right now. No, you go here, actually. While I get in position, I'm gonna check out the current status of what's going on here. The Russians are pulling back, trying to defend Moscow. Too late. Moscow has been taken. Capital of Russia. The Russians can take this and cut off the German supply line. Well, they'd have to take this now because that was just taken, but if they could do that, then they could cut off the German supply line and perhaps save Moscow. Russia's doomed now that it's a one-front war. Like, Napoleon, Hitler, the Kaiser, they all fought two-front wars, but a one-front war against the Russians should be manageable. Save this, because this is going to be a big thing. The Swedes, while not that big militarily as compared to myself, the one thing they do have an advantage in some way is their terrain is very, I suppose you could say, difficult to actually get past. It appears as if we're losing on this front. The terrain of Switzerland allows for them to have fortifications in some spots. So you stay here, you stay here, as well as you. There are many different types of Americans. However, I find there are usually around 3 types of Americans that make up the majority of our population. You will find the fat American, you will find the stupid American, and then you will find the stupid fat American. Let's see if we can do a 4-way assault. This should work. I think it may have frozen. Oh boy, if this froze, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna wait about another minute just in case there's just a little bit of lag. This better not have crashed or I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, thank God. Ah, I see. Algeria rebelled against the Germans. I would normally be angry, but this is a chance to do some land grabbing in northern Africa, and I suppose maybe down here as well, but I'll focus here because northern Africa, I'm about to grab a little bit of industrial power. It's destroyed here, but it can be rebuilt. We can rebuild him, we have the technology. Okay, good. You stay here. You all others can move forward. Damn it, Germany, this is my war. Fucking messing up all my geography. Huh. If one nation essentially declares peace in an alliance or stuff like that, essentially it'll make all the other nations declare peace. Kind of like what just happened here, so I declare peace because the Germans declared peace. Now, another thing that happens is essentially if... One second. Gonna get these in here. I guess, you know, that actually might explain why France, all the other allies stopped after France surrendered, because it makes all the other allies surrender as well. Actually, that's probably it. Yeah. This war was started through an event, so if the Allies want to declare war on us, you've got to build up enough belligerents to justify a declared war. I suppose we'd have enough now because of how much we control here, but perhaps they don't want to attack just out of fear they might be conquered. It looks like the Germans are having even more problems with rebellion in Morocco now. Alright, now, you go here, you go here, you... No, I already clicked on you. You go here, and you go... Where should you go? I'm gonna send you down there. No, I'm gonna send you all the way down there. You know what, I don't have to do that. All I've really got to do is just capture your strategic points, and that will... Yeah, it's just gotta march here, and then I should be able to annex the entire country from there. And then I can truly make the Italian colonial empire something to contend with. Now let's see. My cavalry. Switzerland, with its surviving military, looks like it's was able to heal some of them, and now they're all here. Now let's see what to do. Looks like most of you are happy. Let's try one unit up here just in case to F that. There are plenty of people there. I'll keep these here in case they need to be shipped out. Where are my boats? I had a very large troop transport convoy somewhere around here. Fuck. No, I'm seriously, where the... Huh. They're here? Yep, they're there. Now, let's see. Oh, boy. Take you. Put you here. Going to prepare for a very large assault. Once we get the situation in Africa sorted out, I plan on reinstating war against the Allied forces and push the Allies out of Africa. However, to do that, I will need a significant force, because I am severely outnumbered in Africa at the moment. I hope with Ottoman, German, and Italian forces I'll have enough. You know what? I'm not sure if that would be wise at all, actually. I guess that'd probably not be wise. I'll probably come through here, go up into Spain. Oh god, I'm thinking about what to do. Let's bring you down here for now. I was about to say why, but then I was like, oh yeah, that's right, it doesn't even have an effing port there to dock the ship. Alright, let's see. You go up here. You know what, no. You go here. You go here. It's impossible to. It would take forever to get there. Now let's see. They cannot get to this desert from here, but can they get to here? Nope, they... Okay, I only have to protect these